Alright, we got Gear here. So this is actually a small time oil field company that I just have in the stocks that I watch here. The reason I like this stock is it pays really high dividends, but you can see it's pretty bearish now. It's because the price of oil most likely is just way down, so it's bringing the stock down. But you can see way below this moving average, broke this main area here, now is functioning as resistance and is heading lower. But it is into some support here. So you actually got a bunch of wicks here. This is a nice area here. I actually could scoop this up a little bit. Something like this. So it is into this area. I think it will find support soon. But I do think it's still a short. I would not be looking to buy this anytime in the near future. You can see there's some bottom areas here on the weekly. You might be able to, it might come back up too, and then you could get in a short position, but that's a little iffy too. I don't see a good entry for this. I mean, obviously short, maybe here, maybe at like 92 cents, but yeah, I mean, if we look at the monthly range, this says it's about 20 cents. Last month it did 18. The month before that it did 14. Month before that did 14, 24. Yeah, so 20 cents isn't unreasonable. But we'll see here. Your low for the month right now is about 82 cents, 83 cents right here. So there is a chance that this is actually finding some support in this area, and it will pull back up a bit. I don't see any long position by any means, but what we could do is just mark these out. Your monthly low is about 83. And then if this does do 20 cents in range, that would put it at $1.03. So it is possible that it pulls back up to, within a $1.03. That is its monthly range, has been recently. So who knows if that'll hold. But I don't really like a buy position. I would not want to counter trend trade this. The only thing I would actually I would buy Gear just for the dividends, because the dividends is phenomenal. And actually you can see the dividend payment is coming up here. Oh, they've actually lowered the dividends, so they're not as good as they once were, but I think they're still pretty good at like 5%. But that's probably why the stock is going down as well, because it was a really good buy before based on the dividends, and if they've lowered the dividends, then that's probably also why it's coming down. So I would not buy this yet. I would not, unless you solely just want it for dividends, but the dividends are not that good anymore. If you're looking for an area that you might want to sell it at would be up here. You kind of want to catch all these wicks, and you kind of want to, there's this gap here that it might try to fill if it comes back up and then resists here. So maybe around 95 cents would be a good short position. Back down to 83 cents, kind of where it is now. But yeah, until then I don't see much with this at all. I did like this as like a nice portfolio stock, because the dividends were just so good, and it's a very profitable company, or at least it was. I haven't looked at the financials in a while, so I'm not really too sure with Gear anymore, but it was a good dividend stock to have. But I do see it coming down to 83 and then maybe holding this area, but if not, it could just break this area and go lower, and yeah, kind of just keep trending down slowly and slowly as oil prices go down. And if they have to keep dropping their dividends, then I just see this stock being super bearish for a while. It's way below this moving average. It'll probably just continue down. So that is my take on Gear.